Hi there, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me today. Today I am participating in the Box of the Month for the month of December, Not Too Shabby Shops Hop. And the contents of the box for the month of December are these 3 stamp sets. The first one is called Cozy Forest Friends. The second one was Snuggle Weather, and then the third one is Dear Friend. And then there are 2 paper pads. This one is called Snow Critters, so there are 6x6 paper pads, really kind of winter themed, but I think this one will be perfect as well for baby cards. It's just got kind of that nice pastel, a color palette, but really pretty papers. And then the last paper pad is called Fawns in Winter. And then as well in this box you get 2 packs of ephemera that coordinate with the stamps and the paper pads. And while I go over this, I just wanted to mention again that this is a hop and giveaway. So if you go ahead and click the link in the description for the raffle or the Rafflecopter link, that will enter you into the giveaway, which is a gift certificate to the Not Too Shabby Shop. Also, please leave a comment and visit all of the other design team members on the hop and share your support. You can go ahead and find everybody by clicking on the hashtag that I have both in the description below as well as my title, which is N2S Furry Friends 2. And we've got lots of information. No, we've got that too. We've got lots of inspiration using this box as well. If you follow the Not Too Shabby Shop, you know there is also a hop on the 1st that goes from the 1st through the 6th. And there is lots of inspiration for that too. The hashtag is a little bit different. It would be N2S Furry Friends 1 instead of 2. But for my cards today, I'm making 3 really easy cards. I've gone ahead and grabbed 3 pieces of pattern paper, 2 from the Snow Critters paper pad and 1 sheet from the Fawns in Winter paper pad. And the pattern papers are going to be used to create mats, but I did not want to lose all that paper behind something that you're not going to see at all. And so what I did was I grabbed some dies from my stash, and I just created the frame for each of these cards so that I could keep that middle piece and use that pattern paper for something else. And then I went ahead and cut 3 pieces of white cardstock. These are 4 by 5 1/4, and as you can see, those are going to go right over those pattern paper frames and kind of frame out my cards a little bit. And then I've already got my images all colored. And for these, I used my Spectrum Noir alcohol markers, and I went ahead and cut those out with my Scan and Cut. And then for each of these white panels, I am taking this grid paper kind of to act as a guide, and I am placing that white panel onto that grid paper, and I'm using some purple tape to mask off so I have a little bit of a white edge around this coloring that I'm doing now. And so the first color I'm using is the Salvage Patina in the Distress Oxide, and I just want the darker color to be towards the top of the card, and I don't want to cover the entire panel with that color. I just want it to kind of fade out about 3/4 down. And then when I pull that tape up, it leaves this really crisp white border around the edge of the color. And I just really love how that looks. And I'm going to repeat this for each of the cards. I'm going to use a different color. So this is the first one in Salvage Patina, and then for the next one I am going to use some antique linen, and then for the last card, which is going to go with the green frame, I am using Bundled Sage. And then I've already gone ahead and spritzed this with water and mopped that up with the paper towel, and then I'm also adding a little bit of watered down white ink. And then these panels will be adhered to the frames that I made earlier. So each one of those is going to coordinate with the frame or the pattern paper that I picked out. And then I will stamp a sentiment from the stamp sets included in the box. And then it's just assembling the different little characters. For the first card, I didn't pop anything up. I was able to get the layout so that they kind of fit perfectly without having to put anything in front of the other, and so nothing was popped up on this card. For the next card, I popped up the deer actually. So I'm going to place the little bunny rabbit sitting on the stump, and then I popped up the deer, and that one says hello dear friend. And then for the last card, I popped up the cute little beaver. And then to finish the cards off, I added some embellishments from my stash. And I'm a little bit sequin or embellishment challenged sometimes. I never know where to put them or what order. Sometimes I just throw them down and then attach them wherever they fall. But I went ahead and tried to place them so they looked decent on these cards. But that is it for me today. Those are my cards. Don't forget to go ahead and click on the Rafflecopter link in the description below, as well as click on that hashtag to find all of the other design team members and the inspiration that they're sharing today. I hope you liked this video. If you did like it or find it informative, please go ahead and give a thumbs up. As always, I thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me, and I hope to catch you next time.